Hello, kia ora, g'day. I'm Philip Duncan from Weather Watch TV on YouTube with your 7-day Australia-only forecast recorded on Monday, August the 5th. Well, there is not a huge amount going on around Australia this week. This may be our quietest weather video that we've made so far this year for Australia, and you'll see why, because most of the country is covered in high pressure. There's a big high out to the east here. There's another one moving in from the west, tracking across towards New South Wales. The darker green on the map here, on the shading, shows that the temperatures are down for some of you in the southeastern corner, but it's still warm to hot for many other parts of Australia. And the theme for this week, as we move along with the windy westerlies, temperatures are going up for the southern half of Australia. There's not much change for the northern half, but temperatures in the lower half, they go up a degree or two, or few, as we go through this coming week. Let's go through to Tuesday's setup. So this shows, remember, 24 hours worth of rainfall, and so the areas in the pale blue, that's just a couple of showers in the mix there, nothing too huge. But over here, there could be a chance for some areas between Grafton and Port Macquarie, inland areas, that is, where you could be seeing 30 or 40 millimetres with some of those heavier downpours tracking through. But again, the pale blue all along here shows just a few showers in the forecast, and windy westerlies blowing across Tasmania. The blue line north of you means it is colder for you still as a result of the Southern Ocean low pressure zone that's down here. And the other feature for the very southwestern corner, again, west to northwest winds picking up, a bit of rain, but it's not very much at all. On Wednesday, it goes further up the western side, but again, the pale blue for most of you, just a few millimetres, so not a very big rain event. Some of the areas here in green getting maybe 10, 12 millimetres. Otherwise, not much more else is falling, especially across the rest of Western Australia, Northern Territory, South Australia. It's only down here in the very coastal areas you might get a shower. Tasmania, plenty of showers coming through for you in that western and northwestern side. The showers clear for the most part in New South Wales, but they do push further inland around Queensland in that easterly flow. That easterly flow doesn't really change much this week. It remains steady, turns a bit more northeast, and that's part of the reason why we're seeing temperatures lifting up a wee bit into parts of New South Wales, and also the nor'westers coming through here also help to lift up temperatures. There are a few showers around South Australia, Kangaroo Island, up towards about Adelaide. It's not a lot, a few millimetres, maybe 8, 9, 10 if you're lucky, but it's not very much coming through for you. Let's go through to Friday, and again, westerly winds are the main feature down here to the south. So Tasmania, you've probably got the more interesting weather this week. There might be a little dusting of snow here and there on the highest peaks, but otherwise it is a fair amount of windy westerly weather, which means eastern areas aren't so wet, they'll be a little warmer, but the western areas get some of that heavy rain. Okay, through into the weekend now, we've got showers carrying on, far north Queensland, all the way down to New South Wales, just these coastal showers, and then a few more bubble up into the afternoon and evening. They might get a little bit heavier as we get through to the end of the day, but at this stage, we're not forecasting very much in the way of rain. And again, it's the western side of Tasmania getting the highest rainfall totals. And our final map for Sunday shows perhaps a bit of a change happening here. High pressure centred down around Tasmania, Melbourne area. That is all high pressure for you, so clear nights, lower temperatures at night time. Sunnier, drier days though, and the easterly winds start north of Sydney. You'll see easterlies all the way up to the very top of Queensland. They carry on right across to about halfway, and then they turn down as a northerly. So this northerly quarter wind, it's nor'westers, northerlies, northeasterlies. That northerly quarter wind moves itself along behind that high pressure zone that's heading very slowly towards New Zealand. In other words, things will warm up, but this is, by the looks of it, another cold front coming through. So a few things happening, but really, to be honest with you, the next week ahead, not a lot happening around Australia. That's either good news or bad news. I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments. That is all from me for today. See you again on Thursday when we drill down deeper on that rainfall across Australia. We'll see you then.